everyone, welcome to my channel, Lanie's World. Today we are going to make a succulent terrarium. Okay, so the first step is we have to put some gravel underneath, and then we're gonna put the mesh to allow the water to drain from the soil. If you don't have mesh, you can use a net. Next step is we're going to put our soil. I'm using a potting mix, succulent and cactus soil for this project. So we are now planting our first plant. I'm removing some of potted soil for better nutrient absorption in the new soil. Place the new plant in the terrarium and fill it with fresh potting soil. So, we are adding some soil. Our goal is to create a beautiful environment within the terrarium. So, what is terrarium? Terrarium is like an aquarium, but for plants instead of fish. It is made in just about any glass container. It's planted to look like a miniature garden or forest enclosed in its own little world. So, since we are building our terrarium, I'm gonna put some barks and some other natural elements that it will look like a miniature forest. So I got here some stone, dried bark, and driftwood. Anything you can put. Be creative. Use your imagination. This is really a very relaxing project. So we're going to put the second plant. I'm cutting out some of potting soil. So I put another plant in here. Then you can just put another bark here. And I'm adding another plant on this side. If you feel you need more plants around your big plant, just go for it. Adding more soil to cover the plant. I'm adding a live moss here. By the way, if you don't have live moss, you can use a sheep moss that you can buy at the flower shop or the plant store. It's always available. Always fill the spot to look full. Moss is the best filler, but you can use any natural elements. Bark is really easy to find. Some gravel with different colors. I like using medium rocks. It makes more garden look. You can use dried leaves as well. You can use almost anything from the nature. And it's all free. As you can see, we're just filling up gaps with moss on the side of our terrarium. Please be careful adding fillers because succulent is very delicate. You can easily break them. And they are not cheap. Well, a lot of plants are spendy, especially if they are exotic or rare finds. Now we are on the finishing touch. I'm adding some white rocks. They're so pretty. You can add more rocks with different color as per your preference. I'm adding some dried branches to add more nature look. Now we're getting there, we're almost done. So I'm just cleaning up some excess soil and rearranging the moss. So this is our finished terrarium, and the crow is talking to me. We are outside, so the crow is watching at me as well. So there you go, it's really pretty. So we're gonna water the plants and we're done. Now we're gonna give our plants with water. Succulent terrarium is called dry terrariums and it doesn't need a lot of water. You can water them twice a week or so. Always check the soil if it has still moist. Do not water them, otherwise they will die. Same thing with cactus. I have one here that I made and they are in the same family. This is actually an angel plant, so they need a lot of water. So you can water them 3 times a week. Same with parlor palm, you can water them 3 times a week as well. So now we're done with watering the plants. We're gonna clean up the outside glass just to make sure it's all dry. So now I'm taking some tissue paper and a tweezer and I'm gonna clean the excess water on the sides of the terrarium. Once again, be careful when you are drying up the sides of the terrarium because succulent plants are very delicate and you can easily break them. Today I'm gonna show you my funny segments. I'm sure you're gonna have a big laugh. And put this barrel or gravel. Pose. Second step is we have to use mesh, or if you don't have a mesh, you can use some type of this. You can use this one. Put it underneath. I can't remember saying net, so we're just having laugh because we don't know what to say. I hope you had a good laugh. I'm just brushing up some extra soil on the plants. Once again, thank you for watching and please don't forget to like and subscribe.